Hi, welcome back to AutoReview, and today I'm presenting you the brand new 2015 Ford Expedition. Expedition? Yes, Expedition. In case you forget it, it's written inside the front light as well. So what can I tell you about this? Brand new, as you can see, redesigned front, redesigned lights, a little bit more sleek, more clean I would say. A bit more chrome here. We have the chrome in the back as well, with the Expedition writing inside the chrome. This one has the 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine, producing 385 horsepower. And what's interesting for most of the US American viewers, and I guess here in the UAE as well, in case we have jet skis, boats, and I don't know what, it can tow up to 9,200 pounds of weight. It says if properly equipped, properly set up. Yeah, so 9,200. That's apparently 700 to 800 more than the competition from GMC and Chevy and I don't know what. This one is the limited version. There's a lot of different versions. Price for that one is 220,000. Starting price for the new Expedition is 155,000 dirhams. And this one is an 8-seater. So let me hop inside and show you, as usual, the interior. We have 3 rows this time again. The boot, and then we take the road. And maybe we drive a little bit off-road here as well. Okay, first thing, when you open the door, you will have this step coming from beneath the car, so it makes it easier for you to get in. I'm a tall guy, I don't really need it, but it's more comfortable. So then, first of all, we have a lot of space. Let me just push that one. And the first thing you see is the seat goes to the front, the steering wheel comes towards you, and I don't want music. How many times? Okay. We have tons of space, yeah? That is one thing. A lot of space here, which is very, very deep. We have 2 USBs, which I like. We have SD card slot, 12 volt, little net, some smaller stuff for pens, and I don't know what, 2 cup holders if you take the ashtray out. Space here, here in the doors for bottles. Here, there's the only space where you can fit big bottles, as you can see here. Otherwise, there is no real space to put them anywhere. I would have expected to have them in the doors, but doesn't work. Tiny hand glove compartment. Then a little bit of space here, which I will show you. iPhone 5. I don't understand this because it's not straight, it goes like in like that. What's the point of that? Then here we have the change in the differential from, not different differential, yeah, 2-wheel, 4-wheel, 4-wheel high, 4-wheel low. We have a manual option to shift on that knob here. Trailer hook control that you can control over here. Power gate lift, whatever. Hill slope control. Traction control off. Brake is this foot brake with the manual release. Push start button. Navigation display and touch screen, everything based. I'm going to tell you when we drive. And second and third row. Let's go. Okay, so second row. A lot of space. Comfortable. Space in the back seat. We have DVD screens with USB and AUX and AV input and everything. 2 separate ones. AC vents here. 12 volts. We can play with the AC, temperature and everything here. And we can play with the volume of the radio and the radio station. Okay, I'm not quite sure. That would be annoying for the driver, but okay. Then, this one you can fold down, and when you're sitting there, you can put your feet here, or on anything, and make it super comfortable. It's like a stretch limo. But, if you keep it this way, if you see the difference. If I'm sitting here, that's okay, right? If I'm sitting here, not so good. So that's the problem. We have the middle seat here, and the middle seat there has no headrest, which is really bad. So it's actually not an 8-seater, it's a 6 plus 2 no head features. Okay, let me get in the back. A little hook here, by the way. How you do that? You fold this one, then you do that lever, and then you fold it up. So the space is quite spacious, it's not so difficult to get in, as you can see here. And sitting in the back is very comfortable as well, I have to say. 2 cup holders here, one on the right, a little bit space here, a little bit more there. We have 2 more hooks, which seem not like you can put something heavy on it, a little light. And as I said, no headrest here. However, everyone has 3-point seat belts, which is good. And as I mentioned, if you put that one down, super comfortable. Okay, so put this one up and I'll show you the boot. All right, Expedition from the back. So what do we have? As I said, this chrome that goes from left to right with the Expedition inside, Ford logo. Then we have kind of this handle which all the rollerbladers and skateboarders will appreciate if they miss the bus. Limited on the left, EcoBoost on the right, chrome pipe, and this is for the trail hook. And if you press that button, or the one on the key, where is the key? By the way, this is the new key, very, very sleek. Looks pretty nice. You can start the engine, obviously, in all American cars. You can start the engine remotely, or in this, at these big ones here. And that is the boot when you keep the seats like that. However, press this and that, and then you hold these 2 buttons on the right, and by magic, or electrically, it becomes huge. And if you do this, and then the other one as well, it becomes even bigger. So space-wise, that thing will take quite a lot of cargo, I can tell you. And I can stand here without getting wet, so even if it's raining, I'm not gonna get wet. And I can sit here, and I can step on it, and I can step on this, and it's pretty tough, yeah? A loading height, obviously, it's a SUV, it's a bit higher, but that's okay. And now let's finally see how it behaves on the road and a little bit on the sand. Okay, so let's drive the Expedition, and let's put it in, let's leave it in 4-wheel automatic. So we just drove through a little bit of sand in the middle of this area here, as you can see, and someone didn't like that too much because he walks through there at night, and now we will have to walk over the tire marks. I mean, I don't get people really. Okay. First thing, the blinker and the wiper, everything is in the left one. You don't have anything on the right here. Okay. Then, how does it drive? Obviously, it's a 4x4. It's a very heavy car. It's very high up, and you know, it does move, right? Because of the nature of what it is. And you have to be careful when you drive into a corner, but I mean, this is logic, this is common sense. You don't have to really, I don't have to really tell you this, right? I mean, if you drive fast as if you go in a sports car through a corner with something like this, you will flip it, yeah? And if you're unlucky, you will die. So don't do it. Just take it easy. Now, 6-speed, and it's raining. Welcome to Dubai, sunshine. But hey, I'm not complaining, I love rain. It's cool. So cool for you guys as well, not always sun. So, yes, how does it drive? So obviously you feel very, very safe because it's very high. You're sitting very high up. I sit like on the height of buses, right? And how do I get this to wipe faster? Okay, here. And The seats are very comfortable, electric, heated and cooled, passenger and driver. And we have a lot of space to put stuff. However, the bottles, which you see here, only fit there, not in the back, nowhere in the back, which is a bit disappointing. I would expect that to be in the doors or here even, you know, for such a big car. Then something I don't understand really is they put the space here to put small stuff here, but this is just plain plastic, so it will just slide around. Yeah? It's no like anti-slip mat or anything like that. And the price 220,000 dirham for this particular one, the limited version here. It's not a limited version, it's called the Expedition Limited. Base price, so I said 155,000. Obviously you get quite a lot of car for that price. It's really a lot. And you have space for 8. If you go for this Platinum Edition, you can have actually 2 individual seats in the second row. So you will have like kind of seats with the armrest as well. Then, as I said, we have a lot of space here, a lot of possibility to put stuff. But there is a few things that bother me with this car. If you're a family and you need space for 8 people, this is a choice, right? There is not much out there that you can compete, that you can choose from in this price range, I would say. However, if I would spend 220,000 dirham on a car, I would like some things to be a little bit nicer. Example. It doesn't have to be that way. I mean, I don't like it. I'm sorry, I really don't like it. The Ford Explorer Sport that we reviewed a couple time back last year, just check the review link below. That was a beautiful car, very well built, very nice materials, and you can accommodate 7 in it, but with less space obviously, and you cannot tow as much as this one can have, tow 9,200 pounds. But I feel this is very, very Americanized, because it's American truck, and it's not, it doesn't feel very, very nice. It doesn't feel nice. It's not even, it doesn't sound nice. It doesn't feel very nice. And maybe I'm spoiled because I'm German and I like cars that are well built and that don't rattle and that don't feel not as good as they could be. I'm not quite sure how the Platinum or the King Ranch version of the Expedition will be. But for 220,000, there's other options out there, I think, that might make you happier if you're a person that likes nice materials, quality, nice touch. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not a bad car. Obviously, it can tow a lot. It has tons of space. Fuel consumption is little. It's 18.7 liters I had. So let's say 18 because now it was standing a little bit. Which is fine for a heavy car like this, but too much for a V6. So it's again, I don't know if it's less than the V8 before, or if it just needs more fuel now because it revs higher. Well, it revs higher rather than taking it out from the capacity of the engine. Then another thing which I really don't like is this touchscreen is cool, it's great, it works, but it shows me here I have miles and kilometers an hour. Outside we have kilometers an hour, inside we have the miles. However, all this information here is in miles, which I can use for nothing because I have no clue what about miles. I don't use this measure anywhere outside of US, Australia, or UK. Doesn't make sense to us. We look at kilometers per hour. Yeah, so then if I change the volume, if I change the temperature, if I change anything, it will not show me on the screen when I have the navigation engaged. Then where's the navigation button? it says a little sticker, hold this mouth speaking for navigation. So it's that button here. If I keep that one hold for some time, then it will switch back, and then I will see the temperature is changing. Now, for example, I increase the speed. We have such a big screen on the bottom here, and then it's the logo becomes so small. Why they don't make this whole big to easy to use? Then design-wise, they try to have left and right symmetrical. So here for a 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, this is a 12-volt thing. So this one opens up, and then you have here. I don't know how long will last this thing here. You know? Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it here. Design-wise, yes. Practicality-wise, not so sure. Then, I'm sorry, it's a few things because I was driving the car for a few days, and this you learn these things. The pedals, in my opinion, they are too far back, and they are too upright. So my foot is in a very uncomfortable position. Usually you have it like this. In this one, it's like that, and it's not very comfortable to keep your foot there, especially in traffic when you accelerate, brake, accelerate, brake, accelerate, brake. Yeah. And then in addition to the quality, what I mentioned already, well, we have a rain sensor, which I don't know why it doesn't work, but no idea why it's not working. The cable here, why? Guys, why? Is it so difficult to make like a plastic cover for this and have it like nicely? Does it have to be like something like this here? I don't know. I think there was something else, but I forgot, guys. Let me just double check. Okay, so what was the other thing? The lights. It doesn't have xenon lights. It's halogen or HID, whatever they call it. They're not very bright in the night if you drive in a dark place. They should be brighter, in my opinion. Especially if you have real estate in regards to space to put something that is really bright there. That's missing. Then these blinkers in the mirrors on the bottom, I think they're more for indicating to people driving there rather than for you to, you know, to see. They could have done like divided 3/4 outside, 1/4 inside, just for a reminder. What I like is the blind spot assistant. It has this bliss thing that cross traffic alerts. So if you reverse, it will check if there's a car coming from left or right, and that is good. I like that. And what I like as well is this one here. You can extend this because there's always a gap. In addition to that, they have this little one here, which is really, really nice. That is something they thought about, which is good. So I like these things. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm sorry, maybe I'm a bit biased here, you know. It's very comfortable to drive. We have a lot of space. It's very easy to get in and out of the back seat. Now it's kind of working. To get in and out of the back seats, even the third row, you have a lot of space in the third row, which is surprising, you know. Nissan GT-R, still to be reviewed. And blind spot assistant is good. Fuel consumption a little too high, but I just would like it to be better built, to feel more valuable. You know what I mean? I guess that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you, Ford, for giving me this car. I tell you my honest opinion about it. I mean, for 220,000, maybe the value for money for 155. I think that's better value for money. You wouldn't get all these things, obviously, but that would give me like a better kind of calculation where I say, oh, you know what, for 155, this piece of car with so much space and everything, that's maybe a better deal. But if you go for the platinum and everything is in there, it's gonna be 255,000. It's a lot. I mean, we reviewed the Audi RS4 Avant, completely different car. I know. But that thing has a V8 engine, a lot of power, super quality build, tons of fun in it, German, and it costs like 290. So it's a little bit more than this one then. So, you know, and forget that one. Maybe the Touareg, Volkswagen Touareg, or I don't know, there's a lot of cars. I mean, Ford. I like the Ford Focus ST. I like the the Ford Fiesta ST. The new Mustang is great, but this has to change. If you like this video, please subscribe, share it, like it, comment below, check Facebook and all the other channels where I have information for you, and I will see you next time. Cheers!